Who does Rick look like? He looks like an accountant that's failed the CPA eight times and now needs to use TurboTax on his own taxes. He looks like a middle school history teacher who can never get his projector to work. He's a great sport though. One more time for Rick. So I'd like to give the audience a few little life hacks on how to commit crimes but not get in trouble for them. If you punch someone, you get charged with assault. But if you punch someone then immediately hug them, you're just Italian. If you inappropriately touch a kid, you go to jail. But if you inappropriately touch a kid while wearing a clown costume, you get paid. Another hack? If you urinate in public, you will get a ticket. But if you urinate in public in your pants, you'll just be wet. And alone. If you have a bag of cocaine in your pocket, you get arrested. But if you have a bag of cocaine in your stomach, you get to enjoy a nice little treat at a future date and time. I wish there was a life hack for saving money. The other day I'm in a cab, the meter says $20, the driver presses a few buttons, and all of a sudden it's 34. So I just asked the guy what all these extra charges were. He was like, oh yeah, there's a city tax, a surcharge, and a 10% fuck you for the fuck of it fee. I was shocked. I had no idea there was a city tax. So my father-in-law really wants grandchildren, and he's always asking me, are you guys trying? Let me translate. Are you guys trying means, are you coming inside my daughter? And how long have you guys been trying means, have you been coming inside my daughter for years or just like a few months? What am I supposed to say to that? Well, I could have missed a few times, bounced one off the rim, but I think I got it all in there, Gramps. I can tell by his facial expression, this guy's got a daughter. And there's one more that he asked me. Are you seeing anyone to help you guys try? This means, are you seeing a doctor that's identifying the exact hour and minute of the day for peak ovulation, and you dropping everything else to say it with me, come inside my daughter at that moment. My father-in-law actually came up with the premise for this joke. He was like, Dan, you should make a joke how I'm always asking for grandchildren. He's now heard the joke and doesn't find it funny. And now the question he asked me is, are you guys trying to file for divorce? But I don't want to end my marriage. Ending a marriage is like trying to cancel a Planet Fitness membership. Something that seems like it should be more simple but takes forever. You end up arguing with someone who doesn't listen, and then a year later your credit card is still getting charged, and you're fat as fuck. But I love my wife. I just asked her one favor, aside from ignoring her father. Absolutely no plans on Sundays in the fall. Man with a daughter, why is that? Football, that's right. I want no plans, no chores. I don't even want to be spoken to when I'm watching football. And you know what? My marriage to the Jets is stronger than my marriage to my wife. This symbol of eternal commitment between my wife and I traded for a Super Bowl ring like that. They break my heart, but I love the Jets so much. I'm like an abused spouse. They haven't made the playoffs for 15 years. 15 fucking years. For you non-sports fans to put that in relationship terms, that's like only getting hand jobs with no sex for 15 years straight. Regular season games are like hand jobs, playoff games are like sex, and the Super Bowl, anal. Ironically, in my household, Super Bowl Sunday is also only once a year. My wife and the Jets head coach say the exact same things to lead me on. things are gonna change and get better next year. We're gonna focus more on communication. I promise. We're gonna pound it up the middle and then go deep. We're gonna go with maximum protection and stay in the pocket as long as possible. But unlike my wife, that coach is gonna jerk me off forever. Thank you guys so much. I'm getting old.